In the previous video, we have understood the structure of a table. In this particular video, I am going to make or create a table right from scratch, but here we are going to use the design view in order to create a table. We have also created a table, this employees table, in the layout view using quick start, but this is one part of creating tables. The other part is creating a table in the design view, and which is also considered to be a preferred way of creating a table. So what we can do is, as you all know, when you want to create a table, we go to the create tab and click on table. So this is the table that we want, and we are going to create it in the design view. So let's go to the design view, and as soon as I click on the design view, it will ask that we need to give a table name. The table that I'm going to prepare over here is the orders table. So let's give this a name, orders. This orders table is going to basically specify the contracts that have been given to us by our customers. So these are the orders which are placed by our customers, and it will give information regarding the orders or the sales that they have given to us. Okay, so that is why we are giving this table name orders. Always remember, whenever you are giving a name to the object in your Access database, try and make it as unique as possible and let it signify what that particular piece of information or data is representing to you. So we are going to write it orders, and we are going to click on OK, and you will see that as soon as you click on OK, this table is now open with us in the design view. I've already told you how you can toggle using this button over here. This is now in the data sheet view, and if you click it again, here we are on the design view. We want it to be in the design view, so let's keep it like that. The very first field that we're going to keep is going to be the order ID, which will be the primary key. This is going to be a unique number, and hence let's name it order ID. Also, always remember that you provide the field name also unique. Especially when you're working with the primary key, it is very important that they are unique name as well. So this data type will be auto number. If you click on this arrow over here, you have various options as to what you want to keep that as, but let's keep it auto number only, the default one. The second field that I want in this particular table is going to be the order date. Let's keep the formatting the same so it looks very nice. Okay, so we have this order date. The data type is not going to be a short text. It will be either date or time, correct? Because you are going to specify the date when that order was placed. So let's keep it date and time. The next field that I would require in the order table is customer ID, as to which customer has placed that order, correct? So we have the customer ID, and if we look at the options that are available for us, customer ID could be a short text, long text, number, date or time, currency, auto number, hyperlink, attachment. Okay, this customer ID is going to be a short text only, because it could include a certain kind of unique customer ID, which would be a short text only. Then we have this quantity that I want specified as to how much quantity of a particular item that the customer has placed. So this quantity will be again a number. Coming to the next field which I want in this table, I want the order status. What do I mean by order status? Order status is for me to find out whether that order has been processed, okay, whether that order has been back ordered, or if that order has been complete. Okay, so these are the three options that we usually have for order status. Now usually what you would do is you can keep it as the data type as a text, and then as the order comes for each of the order that you receive from your customer, you go on and keep typing if that order is processed, if that order is back ordered, and if it is completed. Now this is going to take quite a lot of time for you. For every order, if you do that, and when you have so many orders every day, it will be very difficult for you to go on and input the data very often. Especially if something can be automated, why not? So Access has this feature wherein a particular data type can be a lookup wizard. Let's see what this lookup wizard is. Click on this lookup wizard and you will find that this open up. This will help us in giving options while selecting our order status. Okay, if you read here, it says this wizard creates a lookup field which displays a list of values you can choose from. How do you want your lookup field to get its values? Number one, there are two radio buttons. I want the lookup field to get the values from another table or a query. Okay, and the second is I'm going to type in the values. Since we do not have our data anywhere in the query or any other table, I'm going to type it on my own. So I select the second radio button, that I'll type in the value and I click on next. As soon as I click on next, here is the place where you need to specify the three options you want the order status to have. So it is going to be processed, back ordered and completed. So let me type it for you. Processed, back ordered and completed. So these are the three options that you require for your data. Number of columns will be only one and we need to click on next. What label do you like for your lookup field? It's going to be order status only. Do you want to limit the entry to your choices? Limit to list. We'll click on limit to list. Now what do you mean by this? This means that the data is going to be limited only to the three options. There are no more options that are added, that will be added in the future. So we just keep this limit to list. We'll not select the multiple values and we'll click on finish. As soon as you do that, you will have to check whether the lookup wizard successfully created your entry. To check that, what you can do is, if you click on close over here, it will ask whether you want to save the changes you made to the table orders, and you can click on yes because you want to save it. Now let's open this table in the data sheet view, and if you come down over here at the order status, you will see that there is a down arrow available and there are three options which are successfully created using the lookup wizard. There's processed, back ordered and completed. So if you click on processed, that comes in. If you want that order is back ordered, then that can happen. If it's a completed, you can select that and you can see that successfully a record will show this order status automatically. Don't you think this is going to be really time saving when you have a lot of records to be input in the Access database, right? So this is how you can use or create a table in the design view and then use the features that are available, such as the lookup wizard. In the next video, we'll look at a similar feature wherein we'll create a calculated field. Let's start doing that now.